Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So today we are going to start our chapter 5 of the ancient history revision through MCQs. And ये सारे के सारे MCQs are based on the old as well as the new NCERT. Now 4 chapters we have already done. आज का chapter हमारा होने वाला है महाजनपद. But before starting the chapter, let me give you a brief idea about the महाजनपद chapter, जिससे कि आप आगे के क्वेश्चन सॉल्व easily कर पाओगे. Now, if I talk about the Mahajanpad, the information about the Mahajanpad is given in the Buddhist as well as the Jain text. Now, the Buddhist text जिनमें की 16 महाजनपद के बारे में बात की गई है, that is अंगकुत्तरा निकाय. ठीक है, this is अंगकुत्तर निकाय, and the Jaina text which talks about the Mahajanpad is Bhagavati Sutra. Bhagavati Sutra is the Jain text which talks about the Mahajanpads. Okay. Although some idea about Mahajanpads is also given in the Ashtadhyayi. Now, Ashtadhyayi is of Panini. Ashtadhyayi is of Panini, and around 22 Mahajanpads are mentioned in the Ashtadhyayi. Okay. Now, if I talk about the Mahajanpads, let me tell you about the Mahajanpads and their important capitals. Now, first, Kuru was a Mahajanpad whose capital is situated at Indraprastha. Now, next important Mahajanpad is Panchal. Now, this Panchal is situated in the modern areas of Bareilly, that is in Uttar Pradesh, and the capital of Panchal is Achitra. Next important Mahajanpad is Shursena. Now its capital is Mathura. Next important Mahajanpad is Vatsa. Its capital is located at Kaushambi. Next Mahajanpad is Koshal. Now the capital of Koshal is located at Saket and Shravasti. Now next Mahajanpad is Malla. Now Malla's capital was Kushinagar. Next is Kashi. Kashi's capital was Varanasi. Now next important Mahajanpad was Anga. Anga's capital was Champa. Next was Magad. Magad's capital was Rajgir. Now, next Mahajanpad was Vajji. Vajji's capital is Mithila and the area of Vaishali. Now, next Mahajanpad is Chedi. Kottivati or Suptimati was its capital. Next was Ashmak. The capital of Ashmak was Potti or Pottan. Next was Avanti. Avanti's capital was Ujjain. The 15th one was Gandhar, whose capital was Taxila. And the last important and the 16th Mahajanpad was Kamboj, whose capital was situated at Hatak. Okay. So now this is the important information about the Mahajanpad. Let us now straight away move to the questions of this chapter. So questions are, I hope ki questions are easy लगेंगे आपको. So let us start with the first question. By whom the first republic of the world was established in Vaishali? Now the first capital republic of the world was established at Vaishali, and this was of Lichvi. Okay. Now Lichvis were one of the 8 clans of Vajji. Vajji का मैंने आपको बताया था. Vajji was a Mahajanpad whose capital was situated at Vaishali. Okay. So this is what the question is talking about. ठीक है. So Lichvi is the correct answer. Let's now move to the next question. Which one of the following factor played the most important role in the formation of 16 Mahajanpads? Now द ऑप्शन इज डेवलपमेंट ऑफ आर्ट एंड क्राफ्ट्स, बिल्कुल करेक्ट है ये. ऑरिजिन एंड ग्रोथ ऑफ बुद्धिज्म एंड जैनिज्म, करेक्ट. वाइड स्प्रेड use of iron, compilation of Vedic literature. Now, the most widespread reason that was there was the widespread use of iron. ठीक है. Now, what happened in the 6th century BC was iron was established. The use of iron was started from the later Vedic age itself. Now, with the use of iron implement, the thick forest in the areas around Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, basically वो सारे area that lied in the middle Gangetic plain, middle Ganga plain के जो भी areas थे, these thick forests were cleared easily. Okay, now this helped to cut the forest, and then most of the Mahajanpads were established at this area. Now, these iron implements were also used for producing more and more food grains. So, the main idea behind the formation of 16 Mahajanpads was the widespread use of iron. Okay? So, C is the correct answer. Next question देखते हैं. The Champa was the capital of which Mahajanpad? Now, Champa, Magad, ये भी हमारा बिहार में था. Vajji is also in Bihar. Koshala is a Mahajanpad that is in UP, and Anga is also in Bihar. Now, मगध का कैपिटल हमने क्या देखा था? मगध का कैपिटल था हमारा राजगीर. वैशाली का वज्जी का कैपिटल क्या था? वैशाली. Now, if I talk about Koshal, so the capital of Koshal was Shravasti. And next if I talk about Anga, Anga का कैपिटल था चंपा. ठीक है. सो हमें यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा है कि किस कैपिटल, चंपा वॉज द कैपिटल ऑफ विच महाजनपद? सो द करेक्ट आंसर वुड बी इट वॉज द कैपिटल ऑफ अंग महाजनपद. ओके, डी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. लेट्स नाउ मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, दैट इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. नाउ वत्स महाजनपद वॉज फॉर्म्ड बाय द मेंबर्स of Kuru clan who had shifted from Hastinapur and settled down at Koshambi near Allahabad. Now we have to mention the incorrect statement here. Next, the tribal republic of Kapilavastu was a part of Kamboj Mahajanpad. ठीक है, बट मैंने आपको क्या बताया है कि Kapilavastu was not a part of Kamboj Mahajanpad, but Kapilavastu was part of the Koshal Mahajanpad. So second one is absolutely incorrect यहाँ पे. Now Kusinara was the capital of Malla Mahajanpad. This Kusinara is also called Kushinagar. Now Kushinagar is also the place where Buddha had its Mahaparinirvana. Now this Kushinagar is there in Malla Mahajanpad. Now अब आपको एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन ऐसे भी पूछ सकते हैं कि in which of the following Mahajanpadas did Buddha achieve Mahaparinirvana? ठीक है, तो आप आंसर करोगे मल्ला महाजनपद. ठीक है, सो थर्ड वन वी नो इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. थर्ड तो आंसर हो नहीं सकता. सेकंड वन इज एब्सोल्युटली रॉन्ग. ठीक है, एंड इफ आई टॉक अबाउट द वत्स महाजनपद, सो एब्सोल्युटली ये हस्तिनापुर एंड कौशाम्बी के एरिया में के अराउंड था. तो फर्स्ट वन इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट. The question is asking about the incorrect statement. So the incorrect statement here will be only the second statement here is incorrect. Let's now move to the next question. Now identify the Mahajanpad with the help of statement given below. Now it was divided into two parts. The northern parts with its capital at Ujjain and the southern parts with its capital at Mahismati. Now we have seen that there is only one Mahajanpad जिसका ये description है, वो है अवंती. ठीक है, तो आंसर पे तो हम डायरेक्टली अवंती हम यहाँ से मार्क कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि अभी मैंने एक्सप्लेनेशन के पार्ट में बताया था आपको अबाउट दी अवंती महाजनपद. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज इट स्पेशलाइजेस मेल्टिंग एंड प्रोडक्शन ऑफ आयरन. दिस इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट. एंड चंद्र प्रद्योत्य वाज इट्स फेमस रोल. दिस इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट. ओके, सो दिस अवंती इज द करेक्ट आंसर. अवंती आप ध्यान रखेंगे वॉज डिवाइडेड इंटू टू पार्ट्स. द नॉर्दर्न पार्ट वॉज कॉल्ड उज्जैन. द नॉर्दर्न पार्ट की कैपिटल वॉज उज्जैन एंड सदर्न पार्ट की कैपिटल वॉज महिष्मति. ठीक है, इफ आई टॉक अबाउट द मगध, मगध वॉज एन आर्च राइवल ऑफ द अवंती महाजनपद. ठीक है, एंड चंद्र प्रद्योत्या का कंटेम्पोररी रूलर मगध एम्पायर का बिंबिसार था। ठीक है, ये भी आप ध्यान रखेंगे। बिंबिसार वाज द कंटेम्पोररी रूलर ऑफ द चंद्र प्रद्योत्या ऑफ द अवंती महाजनपद। ठीक है, सो यहाँ अवंती वी हैव come to our answer, so ये B is the correct answer. Let's now move to the next question. Now we have to match the following list correctly and choose the correct order. Now this question has also been asked in the UPPSC prelims examination. Now Matsya Mahajanpad, what is the capital of Matsya Mahajanpad? So Matsya is located in the modern day Rajasthan and its capital was situated at Viratnagar. ठीक है, सो ए का तो 3 होने वाला है, तो यहाँ से ही हम आंसर पे आ गए। ए का यस, मत्स्य महाजनपद। लेट अस सी, कुरु का क्या था कैपिटल? कुरु का कैपिटल था इंद्रप्रस्थ। बी का 4 है, सुरसेना का कैपिटल मथुरा एंड अश्माक का कैपिटल पोटी और पोटन। सो वी हैव डायरेक्टली कम टू आवर आंसर, सी का 1, डी का 2, सो डी इज गोइंग टू बी दी करेक्ट आंसर टू दिस question. If I talk about the area, so the Matsya Mahajanpad is present in the present day Rajasthan. If I talk about the Kuru, it is present in the modern day western Uttar Pradesh. If I talk about the Sursena Mahajanpad, so it is situated in the Braj region of Uttar Pradesh. And if I talk about the Ashmak, it is the southernmost Mahajanpad. Okay, so D is the correct answer. Sorry, let's now move to the next question. Now इस क्वेश्चन में हमसे क्या पूछ रहा है कि which of the following duty were laid down for the kings by the Dharmasutras. Now what were the Dharmasutras? पहले तो आपको ये पता होना चाहिए. So these were the books that was composed by the Brahmanas. Now the aim of this book, why these books were written? It was written to propagate and maintain the dharma in the society. Okay, so following duties, some of the duties that were laid in the Dharma Sutras, what? That the rulers were advised to collect taxes and tribute from the cultivators, traders and artisans, etc. Also, this Dharma Sutra propagated a social order that should be followed by the different varnas. It means Brahmanas, Vaishya, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishyas and Sudras were recognized to do their respective work. Okay, now let us see कि इस इंफॉर्मेशन से ये हमारा क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो पाएगा या नहीं हो पाएगा. Now the function is to collect taxes and tribute from the cultivator, absolutely correct है. To maintain a social order, absolutely correct है. So 1 and 3 तो हमारा correct है ही है. So आंसर या तो C हो सकता है हमारा या हमारा आंसर D हो सकता है. Now to provide education facility for all. Now this was not mentioned anywhere in the Dharma Sutras as it provided the functions that were to be done by the king, and mostly these Dharma Sutras propagated the social order that should be there at that time. ठीक है, so second हमारा incorrect है. 1 and 3 only is correct answer to this question. Let's now move to the next question, that is question number 12. Now, with reference to the state of administration in Vajji Sangh, which of the following is or are incorrect? Now, we have to mention the incorrect statement about the Vajji Sangh. Now, Vajji जहाँ आपने सुना आपको पता होना चाहिए कि इसका कैपिटल वैशाली है. And this was also the first republic. And the next thing that you need to know that Vajji की capital वैशाली, and it was also the first republic, and this Mahajanpad was located in Bihar. ठीक है. Now, it included 10 clans of which Vaishali was the most powerful. Now, this only statement is absolutely incorrect because Vaishali was not a clan. ठीक है, it was the capital. I already told you right now. Which was the biggest clan of the Vajji Sangh? So it was Lichavis. Lichavis were the largest clan. So the first one is incorrect. Next is, for taking important political decisions, the member of the Sangha met frequently in the public assemblies. So this statement is absolutely correct. It was an political oligarchy at that time. ठीक है, So the second statement is absolutely true. The decisions were taken by the Sangha. So ये हमारा first statement only is incorrect in this question. ठीक है. So 12 का A हमारा correct answer हो जाएगा. Now let us now move to the next question, that is question number 13. Which type of pottery was the chief distinctive feature of the age of Mahajanpadas? No. Northern black polished ware was a distinctive feature. ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. ठीक है. Also this period of Mahajanpad marked the second phase of urbanization in India. Okay. Now अगर मैं आपसे बोलूं कि ये सेकेंड फेज ऑफ अर्बनाइजेशन था तो विच वॉज द फर्स्ट फेज ऑफ अर्बनाइजेशन, आपको ये पता होना चाहिए. अगर आप पता है तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में मुझे इसका आंसर जरूर बता दें. ठीक है. सो नॉर्दर्न ब्लैक पॉलिश्ड वेयर was a distinctive feature. Painted grey ware was used during the Vedic times. ठीक है. Black and red ware was used during the Harappan civilization age. Okay. It was used during the Harappan civilization. Let's now move to the next question. That is, in the Mahajanpadas, tax on crops was most important. So what was the tax? So the tax was 1/6 of the produce. ठीक है. Now why were these tax imposed? Tax imposed इसीलिए होते थे because the kings in the Mahajanpadas, they started to have the armies. Also they started to fortify their cities. So bhaga, which was known as a tax, which was a type of tax, it was levied on the people. And this bhaga was on the crops and its value was 1/6 of the product. So basically जिस टैक्स की यहाँ पे बात हो रही है उसको भागा कहते थे. ठीक है. भागा was the tax. ठीक है. A is the correct answer. Let's now move to the next question. Who were the Kamkaras in the Mahajanpada period? No. Landless agricultural laborers were known as the Kamkaras. ठीक है. Now why there were these Kamkaras? Because as the production increased, food का production, food grains का production increase हुआ. Why food production का increase हुआ? Because the use of iron was very prominent. The use of iron was the main reason why these Mahajanpadas were formed, and they were basically situated in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, which is basically constitutes a major part of the Middle Ganga plain. ठीक है. So these Kamkaras and landless laborers, they were associated with agriculture because prominent agriculture activity and grains production was very much prominent during this period. So D is the correct answer. Let's now move to the next question. Now this is the port of Brigukacha played an important role in trading of goods from Mahajanpadas. It is identical to the modern day. Now, if you divide this word Brigukacha, so this Kutch is in Gujarat. ठीक है. So अगर Kutch region है ना, Kutch region is in Gujarat. It is a desert area. Now अगर आपने ये कच्छ यहाँ से समझ लिया तो आपको ये समझ में आएगा कि हल्दिया इज इन वेस्ट बंगाल, ये तो नहीं हो सकता. कांडला इज इन गुजरात, मुंबई तो हो नहीं सकता. एंड बरोच, इट वॉज अ पोर्ट सिटी. ठीक है. बरोच एंड दिस कांडला एंड बरोच में अगर आप कंफ्यूज करते हो तो इट इज एब्सोल्युटली नॉर्मल. ठीक है. बट ये क्वेश्चन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. इफ ब्रिगु कच्छ played an important role in trading of goods from the Mahajanpadas, so this is the modern day Bharuch. Let's now move to the next question. The official Shulka Dhyaksha in Mahajanpadas was responsible for. Now this Shulka Dhyaksha was responsible for collection of taxes. अभी शुल्क का क्या मतलब होता है? शुल्क मतलब होता है फी. अध्यक्ष मतलब होता है क्या? One who levies that fee. तो fee, levies और collector of the fee is associated with the collection of taxes. ठीक है. A is the correct answer. Let's now move to the next question. The term Nishka and Satmana referred in the text written during the Mahajanpada eras denote. So Nishk and Satmanas, these are also written in the Vedic text. ठीक है. So these are, we are associated with coins. Now एक पॉइंट आपको यहाँ पे ध्यान में रखना है कि निष्क जो था इट वॉज ऑल्दो अ कॉइन बट ड्यूरिंग द वैदिक टाइम इट वॉज एसोसिएटेड विथ ज्वेलरी दैट वॉज weared around the neck area by women. Okay, so this nishk was a type of jewelry during the Vedic age, but later it was known as coins. It was a type of coin. Okay, let's now move to the next question. Now, the earliest extant coins of India were, so which were the earliest extant? Now, the first used coins in India were the punch marked coins. एंड आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि दिस पंच मार्क्ड कॉइन्स दीज वेयर मेड ऑफ सिल्वर. ठीक है, सो दिस वेयर मेड ऑफ सिल्वर.